Hey, what is going on YouTube? This is Robert, and today I'm bringing to the first drop for Palace's holiday or winter, releases that they are obviously going to be having and are going to be occurring over the next like 2 or 3 weeks probably. So there are a lot of items dropping, a lot of the more popular items dropping. Will I go for anything? It probably depends on the retail, I can't lie, because as much as I'd love to see myself in a funny, like ironic piece, I also just don't want to. So yeah, let's jump straight into this anyway. And yeah, that's about it. Okay, the drop is here. Ooh, ooh, that's a price point. 898. Wow. Okay. Anyway, doesn't matter what these. 68. I still think they're going to go 20, 50, 50, 50. 1200 on the fender, 34 on the strap, 11, 24, 10 on a tech deck. Tech deck's definitely going to go for that price point. I was not expecting these. I mean, yeah, then again, it is a trooper. This camera is waving around. I definitely expect these to go, and I definitely expect this to go. I'm just going to be like up here for a moment, just while we just look at some of the sizes and such, just to see if anything decides to go. One size in these. A lot of people have said they don't expect these to go. I mean, for a price point of 50, it's kind of hit and miss in my mind. Tech deck I expect to go, the picks I expect to go, gloves, and probably obviously the fender. Clothing, we'll just have to wait and see. For £10, yeah, I feel like buying it, I really do. These should probably go. I'd expect the gloves to go because that's a fair price point. And the fender's gone. Yeah, 1295, so just under 1300. I think is probably in line for what a fender should be going for, especially a collaboration piece. It seems a lot more reasonable than Supreme's price point. So, but yeah, let's just refresh through things and take a look. Yeah, at 50, I don't, you know what I mean? Like that, you're asking a lot at that point. 68 in this, I just think black colorway is just the best. The other two are cutesy and this and that, like that's fine, but the actual okay, sure. The actual wearable one is going to be this. It just is. You've got black, you've got the white, it stands out, and it is just more wearable. Maybe, possibly, but the debate that I'd have with people with these sorts of pieces is like, people would probably wear like pink and brown as a one-off, but in terms of your rotation of what you're going to wear consistently in your clothing, black colorway is just going to come out on top, especially with the white accent. It is just going to stand out more, and it's just, yeah, so it's obvious. Yeah, these for 50, I don't know about that, I can't lie. 50's a lot for them. Tech deck for 10 should definitely go. Picks have a chance of going because they're only 11. These gloves I thought would go, because it's quite a fair price point for what they are, comparing to like other brands, because Kith's gloves were 92, I believe, or 94. So Fender selling out, yeah, fair enough. Anything else? See, 898 on this is crazy. Wasn't expecting that. It's Polo Ralph Lauren price point, but with a Palace piece. Yeah, that's insane. It's such a nice piece as well, which is the craziest part, but it's so expensive. Other than that, I will just look through to see if anything has sold out, and then we can go through the prices on everything. Yeah, that trooper I definitely feel is going to be, should be a hit. Like realistically it should be, but you never know nowadays with things. People might be past the whole fad and aspect of some things. They just might be over it, and that's fair enough in the end, but I think it's a hit. I really do. So let's run through all of the prices so that you can see them, for those going for this later on today, for those going for it tomorrow. Let's just do it. So 898, ooh, 528 on the Parker. We've got 288 on the Sherpa. Then we have 248 on the Pautic piece. We have 158 on the Tommy Knit. 168 on the Zip Up. 158 on the P90. Yep, exact same, just double checking. 148 on the God's Gift hoodie, 148 on the Puffer hoodie, 148 on the Polartec hoodie. These seem all quite consistent. In-store only, obviously, on the store-related. 158 on the zip-up. Then we have 128 on the crew. I like this crew, I really do. 78 on the run-it piece, a little bit up. 78 on the raglan long sleeve, which is what I'd expect on a raglan long sleeve. Like 78 on the thermal. 54 on the lock-in thermal, not thermal, long sleeve. 46 on the right and wrong tee, should then be 46 on the God's Gift, which it is. 46 on the Tri-Sorcery, 46 on the EU, 68 on the Trooper where the black colourway went, 56 on the right and wrong New Era. Then we have 46 on the Pow Hat, 46 on the 6 panel, 48 on the ear flap beanie. Not as high as I was expecting it to be. I was expecting it to be a little bit more expensive, but that's fine. That's better, obviously. 38 on the God's Gift. 48 on the ear warmers, which is definitely above what I would expect. I can't lie. 48 on the gloves. 48 on the bag. 12.95 on the fender. 34 on the strap. 11 on the picks. 24 on the magnetiles. Bit more than I think they should be. 10 on the tech deck, which is, yeah, correct, basically. 18 on the metal cup, 12 on the keyring, 6 on the badge, and 6 on the stickers. So that is going to be everything for this drop. Do I need to go through sizing on some things so I can open this up for sizing? I don't know what is popular with people and pieces, and going through everything is going to be hell. So I'd hope that all the hoodies are like relatively the same or similar. The same for the crew, if people are going for it. Doesn't seem like they are. Same for the long sleeve. But yeah, there isn't really much. I will just click on to hopefully everything. If it helps, it helps. Okay, pink colourway is now sold out. Black colourway is definitely the better one though. Besides that, anything on these? For 48 I wouldn't. Like, I just wouldn't. So it's crazy. 48, I can't lie. That tech deck's gone. I should have bought it for £10. It's £10 or £15 of shipping. Like, yeah, it's one of those things where you're just like, you're leaving it so long, and it's just like, yeah, I can get to it, and it's like, no, you can't. Does this have any sizing? It does have sizing. Okay. Well, I think that's going to pretty much cover everything. So that will cover it for Palace. At the end of the day, obviously, if you went for something, let me know. I should have just grabbed a tech deck. I should have. The Trooper's cool. Okay, the Trooper's cool. The issue is that I have 4 Troopers already. I mainly only wear one. Because once you get used to something and once you like wear something consistently, you sort of don't really go back to the other pieces. Especially in my case, I really don't. And the others will sit around until I'm all of a sudden like, oh, I'll wear this, and then realise I haven't really broken any of the other ones in for them to be comfortable. But yeah, if I was going to grab a troop, no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't grab this. I feel like I'd wear it out once, and that'd be about it. But yeah, I feel like it should hopefully sell. Hopefully. But we'll just have to see. So anyway, that is going to cover it. Best of luck for those going for the drop later on today. Going for it tomorrow. Obviously Supreme is later, and if you had a good Thanksgiving or if you celebrated Thanksgiving, I hope that you had a good time. And yeah, that's going to cover it from me, so nothing else to say really, but I do hope that you have a good rest of your day, and I will see you all later for Supreme. But yeah, that's it. So yeah, I'll see you all next time. Peace.